Hello YouTube and welcome to another Rambly Wednesday episode, because this episode is gonna be a vlog. I have essentially all my notes here on Google Keep and well, I'm just gonna jump right into it. It is the 10th of April 2013, a Wednesday. You are watching 0612 TV. This is 0612 TV.
Welcome aboard.
So alright, let's jump right in. First thing I want to talk about is why I haven't had a lot of ideas for my videos recently. And the reason for that is pretty simple. It's just I don't have free time. We're nearing that part of the semester of university work where basically the workload starts to become overwhelming. So yeah, I don't really have the time to actually think up of some new thing to do. However, I've been doing quite a few proper Wednesday videos in the past, which is why all the vlogs just accumulate and I can just talk about it all at one go. The final exams for the semester happens in about a month, so once that's all over, well, we're gonna start getting some nice content for this channel again, I hope. Speaking of this channel, I hope you've actually enjoyed the previous episode of Android Application Spotlight, which of course came out last Wednesday. Now, there is a reason why I bring up that particular video, and the reason for that is I actually received a message from YouTube and they said, we can't monetize this video unless you prove you have, the license to actually use the screen visuals that I actually showed you. Now, I was kind of at a loss because, obviously I didn't actually go and ask for permission, but I thought this is mostly promotional. I'm not showing a whole lot of the content. Not to mention that these apps are apps you can get for free off Google Play. So in my response to Google, I actually told them, well, I want to license this for fair use. And I kind of had to really cross my fingers because, well, YouTube has all the right in the world to not accept that explanation. The fact is, fair use is a very grey area, so it tends to be disputed a lot. Even if someone thinks something qualifies under fair use, someone else might not. And because fair use rules themselves aren't cast in stone, there tends to be, a lot of debate. However, I'm very happy to say that Google actually accepted my explanation. They actually allowed monetization for my previous episode of Android Application Spotlight, which is of course why you are seeing it on my channel, and I'm grateful for that. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you to Google for your understanding. I'm very happy this didn't have to escalate into something even worse. So yeah, I'm glad that worked out. I will of course be more careful in future episodes of Android Application Spotlight. But I don't want to just talk about the past, I want to talk about the future as well. Now, as you know, I'm actually going to uni right now. I get to meet quite a lot of people there, and I've actually found a number of people who are interested to collaborate with me somehow. Some of the things they do might not be very good for my channel, which is why if something like that actually works out, it has to go on their channels. But hopefully at least one is gonna come to my channel, and I'm really looking forward to that because that is both educational and review type stuff. I'm not gonna tell you too much, but hopefully that little teaser is enough. And hopefully that will, attract your attention. I'm also thinking about premiering a new show, so to speak. You remember in the past I did this little thing called Nugget Facts, and the whole premise behind it is I wanted to do something educational or meaningful and sort of cram it into a short time. However, back then in Nugget Facts I forced myself to exactly 45 seconds of content. That's not a very good idea because sometimes you don't have 45 seconds of content, sometimes you have quite a lot of content that you have to squeeze in. So what I plan to do is I plan to do a new weekly segment that consists of something of a similar concept, which is a short video that carries forth some meaningful message. I'm not going to force myself to a fixed time, but in my plans I did write it down as 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Now this thing isn't going to start this week, it might start next week even though I cannot promise that. Right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to aggregate as many ideas as I can, so that at one point of time I can just sit down and record maybe 5 or 10 of them, and then of course that will allow me to release them week by week without having to worry about them, and hopefully in the meantime I can actually think up of some new ideas. I'm sure you guys will find this useful. If you have any topics that you want me to cover, please do leave me a comment or send me a private message. I would of course love to hear from you. As you of course know, I told you earlier that my finals are going to finish in about a month. And what always comes with that is of course a 3-month summer vacation, which, well, needless to say, I'm looking forward to. Normally it's about a month before the holidays where I basically have an idea of a major project that I want to do during the holidays. I can't say I've had any ideas yet right now for anything major, but well, I'm thinking about it, I'm talking to potential collaborators, and we will see how it all works out. I would of course love to, collaborate with Eugene some more, provided he remembers I exist. That's my fault, not his. So yeah, many small projects are definitely on the horizon. However, I haven't got plans for anything really major just yet. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks that will change. Now, I just want to talk about something completely unrelated for a bit. For those of you who consistently watch my channel, I wonder if you guys actually heard of this thing called ASMR. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It is a phenomena that isn't really very well explained by science, but what's cool about it is if you actually go on YouTube and you search for ASMR, what you get are either soft-spoken videos or videos of people basically producing some kind of noise, be it, weird rumbling noises or tapping noises. And what that's supposed to do is it's supposed to provoke some kind of a very relaxed kind of feeling. Some people actually describe it as tingling on the skull. I'm afraid I've never really actually felt that, but when you actually listen to ASMR videos, it is supposed to actually put you in a very relaxed state. As someone who is about to face exams soon, this is actually really helpful in sort of just getting yourself relaxed, short of getting a massage. This is like virtual massage of sorts. And at least to me, I'm really interested in the effect that it produces because it really does seem like it works. Just to simply put it, I don't really know how to describe this. In fact, not many people know how to properly describe this feeling, but do feel free to actually go and check this out. Just search for ASMR videos on YouTube. I can also link you to some of my favorite videos in the video description. I guess some people might be skeptical about this because, of course, there is no real scientific backing behind this. But hey, keep an open mind, give it a try. It might seem a bit weird to you, but the first time I tried it, I was really relaxed, and that was quite surprising. You will of course need earphones or headphones to actually fully experience this, because a lot of the time, users actually use binaural or 3D microphones. I really love the effect, even though I can't say I've actually, reached the height of the ASMR experience. But hey, if you're in a pinch, you need to relax, that is something you can look into. So alright, that is essentially all I wanted to talk about this video. To all of you who constantly, hang around my videos but don't really comment, I really urge you to comment on all my videos, give me feedback so I can actually improve what I do for you guys. Apart from that, well, I'm going through a pretty tough time at uni at the moment, so I apologize for the slightly subpar content that's been coming out recently. But yes, vacation in 1 month, I'm gonna try and make the best of that 3-month vacation. But alright, that's all there is for this episode. If you have any comments, queries or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out the official Twitter account for this YouTube channel at twitter.com/0612tv. Also, don't forget I appreciate every like, favorite and subscription you give me. But until next time, you're watching 0612TV.